Hello and welcome to the show Finding Meaning at Work. I'm your host Abhinav Gupta. I'm a counseling psychologist, an independent researcher, and a career coach. Let me cut to the chase and tell you that this show is all about you. I'll be your partner in this journey and will give you some quick, easy, and actionable tools every week that can help you find meaning and purpose around your work. Some days we'll have expert guests arriving from various walks of life, and the other days you and I will connect for a more meaningful discussion. More on this in the show. Remember, it's all about you. Thank you for joining me for this first episode of Finding Meaning at Work. Today, I'm going to talk to you about 3 simple steps to understand what work means to you and what is your orientation towards it. You see, how you view your work is a critical aspect of your life. Everyone offers a different perspective on their work depending on their own set of experiences. Some of them view it as a job, which is a source for meeting financial needs with no or little personal engagement. Some as a career, which is a means for advancement and growth at work. And then there are others who see it as a calling. A calling is a higher purpose aligned with core values that meets more than just the financial or even advancement needs at work. While this classification of work doesn't really call for any debate on what is right or wrong, and this is certainly not what we are discussing here, it is important to note that some people are happy to think of their work as a job. They're happy in their journey of work with wherever they are, and while others, for them, it's a constant quest for finding meaning and purpose around their work. So they find success with calling orientation. So it really depends on the individual preferences of how you really view your work. But generally speaking, people with calling as an orientation of work experience more fulfillment, meaningfulness, and improved well-being than their counterparts who view their work as a job. Owing to the latest research by McKinsey, a lack of meaningful work is one of the top reasons why people left a job in recent times without another one at hand. So this phenomenon is not really industry or profession specific, and nor does it relate to any specific level of work. You as an individual are likely to experience these orientations to work depending on what is the meaning that you attach to your own work. We'll do a quick exercise and find out what is the meaning you attach to your work through these 3 quick steps. So step number 1, let's understand your orientation of work through these viewpoints. If work is a job for you, you could see it as a means to put food on table and pay your bills. You enjoy your life outside of work and count your hours while you are in it. You constantly think of building alternate income, and if you succeed, the chances are that you probably would quit. If work is a career for you, you're willing to invest your time and effort for the sake of your advancement and growth. Promotion and recognition give you a high and signify your good work. Your vision is an ultimate goal for yourself and fuels your motivation even in the case when burnout or fatigue set in temporarily. If work is a calling for you, you're drawn to it irrespective of advancement or financial gains from it. You have developed strong interpersonal relationships at work you feel aligned and more fulfilled from the mere thought of work, and would recommend others to join as well. So in the next step, now take a moment and think about your current relationship with work. Which one of these three orientations best describe your viewpoint? Whether your current relationship with work is that of a job, or it's a career, or is it a calling? While doing so, you will identify whether you wish to change the way you look at your work and how will you make that change. I will give you about 10 seconds. I'll just pause it here. In case if you wish to do it with me, you can just simply use that pause and reflect on this question. And now into the next step, that you've identified your current relationship with work and you've decided to make a change. Consider some reflections around your current orientation and what might it take for you to make that desired change even possible. You can ask yourself the following questions. Number 1, out of these three viewpoints, what is the desired one that you would like to hold? And what are the strong reasons for it, for you to make that change? Question number 2, what needs to be addressed in you to make the desired change happen? Remember, this question is more about the change on the inside, not on the outside. The next question, what small steps can you start with? And the last question, how would you hold yourself accountable for it? And finally, reflect on it, reflect on these questions, and work on the insights that you gain from it. Let me quickly summarize the steps for you. At first, you need to identify your current relationship with work. And once you identify, you need to reflect on some of the questions, which are, what is the desired relationship with work that you would like to hold? And what are the strong reasons for it? What needs to be addressed in you to make the desired change happen? What small steps can you start with? And how would you hold yourself accountable for it? At the end, I must admit, career is an integral part of our lifestyle. The work done through this kind of self-analysis, reflections, and the insights offer higher alignment, produces well-being, creates positive ripples in life, and adds to the wholeness of your being. And so, this is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Finding Meaning at Work. To know more about this topic, please log into my website, that is www.empowerlab.in. The link is in the description of the episode. I really hope that you take away something meaningful from this episode. Let me know what's that in the comments section. You were listening to Abhinav, your career partner, and remember, it's all about you.